Hey you guys, it's Carrie with Flip Flop Fellowship. Come aboard our sailboat we named Salvation. In today's episode, we're going to do a fun one about boating. I'm calling it 5 things I like and dislike about living aboard a boat, specifically a sailboat. So the first things I absolutely love is being surrounded by nature. We see blue herons all the time. Egrets, rosette spoonbills, ospreys. Even an alligator we saw one time. The first weekend we lived aboard, we had our small dog at the time who was barking excessively because we had to leave him to go to the store and get some things. Well, he was barking so excessively, and right before that was just a big rain. So an alligator posted up on the back, right at the back of our boat, looking for some dinner, I think. So that was interesting to walk back and see a decent-sized alligator hanging out. He wasn't actually on the boat, of course, but he was right there just hoping a little dog would jump off. And you could have some dinner. Also, when my son was here, he and Jerry took a boat ride while I was cleaning a yacht, and they got to see dolphins out in the Galveston Bay. I haven't seen dolphins yet, but I look forward to that. And just being here in the boat, you know, when you're in a sailboat, your living quarters are down into the water somewhat, right? So when a blue heron walks by the finger piers here that we're docked to, we could see the blue heron just like walking by right eye length with us. We were like eye to eye with this 4-foot heron or 3-foot heron, and it was cool. The second thing I like about living on a boat is just, it's relaxing. No, it really is. Like just laying in bed or lounging on your settees, which I'm doing right now with our table down. It makes like a queen size bed. So Jerry sleeps out here when it's really hot out because it's right in front of the air conditioning. But just lounging in your bed, whether it's, you know, out here on a settee or in the V berth or whatever berth, the boat gently rocks, and it's rocking right now, and it's so relaxing. It's like being in a hammock, you know, but more comfortable. And anyway, I love that. So I handle all the finances in our marriage, and what I love about living aboard a boat is it's pretty affordable. I mean, the slip fee you're going to pay at a marina, or say you live off the hook and anchor out, quite affordable. But even if you live full-time at a marina like we do thus far, you're not going to find rent cheaper in an apartment or anywhere really. So our rent includes our water, Wi-Fi, we do pay for our electric, and we pay for our pump outs, which a pump out is getting your waste pumped out of your boat, or you could take it to a pump out station at the marina. Some marinas it includes the pump out. Some marinas include also cable TV, but I haven't seen a marina yet that includes your electric. But overall, I mean, it's very affordable. You just have to do your research. But yeah, way cheaper than renting or a mortgage. So the fourth thing I love about living on the boat is hearing the rain hit the deck of the boat or the roof of the salon or whatever berth you're in. I love that. It sounds like a tin roof. I've mentioned that in the video about Tropical Storm Imelda, where it just poured and rained so hard. But it was comforting, and combining that with the rocking of the boat and the rain, it really wasn't scary. Yeah, I just love hearing the rain on the roof. You just can't beat it. And the last thing I love about living on a boat, which, you know, I could make more items, but I'm just trying to keep this video short and simple, is I love the tiny living. I mean, you guys, we only live in a 30-foot sailboat, so if it's 30 feet long and 10 feet wide, which the width of the boat is called the beam, so it's a little over 10 feet wide. I mean, at best, you're maybe getting 300 square feet, which it's not even square, so it's not really 300 square feet. I mean, it's probably more like, I don't know, 200, if that. So it's tiny living on the water, but I love it. I mean, less is more, you guys. I am a strong believer of that, and just living simply. And yeah, you got to get creative with storing some things, and if things are cluttered and a mess, it drives me crazy. But at least it only takes, you know, a few minutes to clean up, and then you know, things look nice and orderly. But yeah, for the two of us, people say your marriage must be really strong to live on a small boat, and yeah, for the most part it is. Every once in a while we want to kill each other, but if that's the case, you just go for a walk, or go walk on the beach. You know, when we lived in Myrtle Beach, when we lived in a small space, we'd just go for a walk on the beach, or you just get out in nature, and you know, just sitting on the water or sitting in the cockpit, it's like, psh, psh, you live on a boat, you're surrounded by nature, and life is pretty good. So I love living tiny and simple, and it's pretty awesome. Well, anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this episode. The next one we'll do about 5 things I dislike about living on a boat. Thanks for watching. Be sure to like, subscribe, and give this one a thumbs up. Take care. Mwah.